This is question 15 of Natural Sciences Admissions Assessment, paper 2016. And this is a question about probability. So we have a population of which 3/5 of the adults are overweight. And if an adult is overweight, then the probability that they have type 2 diabetes is 9/50. This probability is 6 times the probability of an adult not overweight having type 2 diabetes. And we're going to choose an adult at random, and we want to know what is the probability that they have type 2 diabetes. Now, the easiest way to see what's going on is to draw out a tree diagram. So we have adults, and they're either overweight or not overweight. And we know that 3/5 are overweight, so we're going to put that on in a second. So we also have that once an adult's overweight, they either have type 2 diabetes or they don't have it. And the same for if they're not overweight, they either have it or they don't. So we can fill on the numbers now. So 3/5 of the adults are overweight, so 2/5 are not overweight because overall they're either overweight or they're not. So this has got to add up to 1. Similarly, 9/50 have type 2 diabetes. And we don't need to worry about what amount don't have it, because we're looking for a probability that they have it. So actually this is going to be completely irrelevant. And in the time pressure of the exam, it's better not to worry about working out things that you don't really need. So we also know that this probability that they have it if they're overweight is 6 times the probability of a not overweight adult having the disease. So we can divide it by 6, which gives us 3/100, which is the probability that an adult is not overweight and that they have the disease. So what is the probability then that an adult has the disease if we pick them at random? Well, it's going to be equal to the probability that they're overweight and have the disease plus the probability that they're not overweight and have the disease, because every adult is either overweight or not overweight. So this way we're going to cover all the adults. So the probability they're overweight is 3/5, and if they're overweight, then the probability they have type 2 diabetes is 9/50. And then we're going to add that to not overweight, 2/5, times the probability that they have the disease and they're not overweight, so 3/100. So simplify all this down, and we're going to get 27 plus 3/250, so 30/250, which is equal to 3/25. And so we get the answer is B.